Hey Collective, welcome back to the channel, you guys. Like, share, subscribe if you have not already. Okay, comment, alright. Definitely push this content out there into the algorithm, okay, so that more people can catch these videos. Somebody wants to apologize to y'all, okay? I'm sorry here. But I was channeling that song. I'm feeling really unappreciated. Okay, so somebody could have had y'all feeling really unappreciated, and maybe this is how you want to apologize. Okay, so we're gonna get some energy from your significant other. Okay, whoever it is that is on your mind. All right, and see what they're thinking, what their deepest feelings are. Okay, the things that they're not saying to you, what they're not expressing to you. Okay, we're gonna see what that is in this message. Holy Spirit, come through, please, and thank you, Archangel Michael. Protect me as I channel the messages for my collective. No weapon formed against the divine collective shall prosper. Ashe. All right. So, what is on the collective's person of interest mind? Okay. Someone is done pretending. All right. Somebody is done pretending. That's the first part out. Okay. Somebody wants more, and they're tired of acting like they don't. Okay. They said, I see you looking good. Okay. I see you moving on, putting yourself out there, but I don't care who you're talking to. I'm willing to compete for you. Okay. The thing is, what's bringing on this change? Okay. Is what I want to know. Like, because what happened out the blue for somebody to be done pretending? Okay. All of a sudden, someone wants to compete for you guys, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. This person is ascending. All right, so we have I am ascending out here. Okay, so somebody has been growing, evolving. All right, they're very jealous. Okay, this is someone who could have definitely been holding back due to other people's opinions of y'all's connection. Okay, or maybe cultural differences, collective. Their family's belief could have definitely played a huge factor in the way that this person was treating you. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, somebody wants to make it up to you now. Okay, somebody is ready to come through with some communication as well. I'm hearing if this has been like a no contact situation for some of you guys. They want you to know, how do I feel? It's simple. I want you, okay? I want us forever. Okay? What else, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. This person is very jealous. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you've been posting stuff, look, they don't like what they're seeing. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. And we have unblocked me. Okay, like I said, for some of you guys, this has been a no contact situation. Okay, but for others of you, this could just be energetically. Okay, someone does have a lot to say to you. They want to, let some shit off of their chest. I feel like it's been a minute since you heard from this person, though, collective. Okay? You worry so much. I don't know how, but you got my heart. So it's kind of giving that this is somebody who was not expecting to fall in love with you the way that they did. Okay? It's giving this person try to ignore their own feelings. And they can't do that anymore. All right. Yeah, this isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. So y'all are in separation with this person. But they want you to know, like, it's not over. I see you when I close my eyes. Okay? What else there? Yeah. This person is definitely daydreaming about the future. All right. This is someone who is thinking about growing old with you. Look, I'm sorry for not contacting you. So like I said, this is a no contact situation. For some of y'all, this person could have been the one to have you blocked. Okay. Someone could be unblocking you, or you could be unblocking them. All right. But someone is definitely ready to reach out. Okay. It's been a while since y'all have heard from this person, like I said. Okay. And it was due to fear. Okay. They feared like this emotional intimacy. This is something that they've never felt before. I feel like with you guys, the connection, it just goes beyond words. Okay, so maybe this person didn't really know how to put it into words how they felt about you. All right. It's just like it's like a spiritual connection. They've never had nothing like that before. Okay. This person feels connected to you even though y'all are separated. And this is what's bringing this person back in, because it's like, yo, even when I'm away from this person, I still can't stop thinking about this person. They stay on my mind. I keep trying to ignore the fact that, I do want this person. And even though I know I have issues with opening up, maybe it's time for me to let my guard down. Okay. Can we just talk it over? Have I lost you? So this is what they're wondering at this time. Okay. Like, is it really over between us? Do I have a chance to make it right? Okay, I've been growing, I've been healing, I've been really, going within, trying to focus on becoming a better person. Yeah, need time to heal. Exactly. I've been growing, I've been healing. Okay, so this person is trying to find that love for themselves. Okay, because they know in order to love you first, they must learn how to love themselves. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe they struggled with self-love in the past. Okay. Maybe they always got into connections that didn't last, or some shit just ended up happening. But this is someone who is definitely wanting a second chance from you guys. Okay. So this person has definitely been focused on their healing, like I said, collective. Okay. So somebody has been ascending. I don't know how y'all feel about this person, but hey, it could work if y'all wanted to. Look, I'm working hard on myself. I can't make this up. Somebody is truly wanting to become a better person, not only, to be with you, but they want to become a better person for themselves, okay? What else, Spirit? What else is going on with the collective person? Okay. Yeah, somehow I trust you. I want to man up and honor you, okay? You are all I've ever wanted. I want you to enjoy your life. Okay. I wish things were different. So I feel like this is definitely somebody who is going back and forth in their mind about the things that have took place. Okay. The shit that has happened between y'all already, collective. It's like, yes, I do want this person. It's kind of like self-sabotage as well, because it's like a part of this person, they don't feel like they're even good enough to have you, okay? It's like, yeah, you're all I've ever wanted, but maybe you met this person at a time in their life where they didn't have much to offer. Okay, let's get more into it and see what's going on. But somebody wants you to know, like, yo, it's not over. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, damage. We are both hurting from this. Okay, so don't think for a second that your person is not feeling what you're feeling, because they are. We have indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Okay, so this is where that unappreciation comes in. Okay, you felt like this person just wasn't appreciative of you. Like they didn't show you. Even if they did, if this person would have expressed the way they felt, maybe you wouldn't have been so conflicted, okay? If they would have gave you reassurance, it wouldn't have been so bad. But this is someone who was all over the place. Maybe they didn't know what they wanted, okay? Maybe they didn't know. I'm not going to say who, okay? I don't want to put third-party energy in there. We're going to try to keep this message as positive as possible. But I definitely get the feeling that this is somebody who didn't know if they were ready for you yet. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they pushed you away out of fear of not being enough. All right, we got hope. But this person is holding on to hope, okay? Hoping that, one day y'all can get back together. They haven't given up on y'all's connection. All right? Yeah, reciprocity, equal give and take. This is somebody who failed to give you what you needed, but they want to come back and give you what they know you deserve, okay? Which is reciprocity and reassurance, okay? They don't want to leave you questioning, where y'all stand. Okay, somebody could have had shiny object syndrome. Okay. Maybe you are someone who likes nice things. Yeah, value. So differences got in the way of y'all's connection. All right. It's like maybe you're someone who likes nice things, but you're not the type of person to put material things over love, So I definitely feel like this is someone who you would have given a chance to if they had just opened up a little bit more, but this person pushed you away out of fear of not being enough or of not having enough, okay? Is what I'm getting. Yeah, confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. And so it could have had you in two different minds. It's like one day this person is like ready, okay, or at least this is how you felt, like, things are going good, and then you wouldn't hear from this person. They will fall off the face of the earth, and then they will come back like, Yeah, I love you. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, how do you love me? Yeah, when you got me over here feeling unappreciated, motherfucker. Okay? I felt like you didn't care, so this person definitely fucked up. You know, and even if it wasn't intentionally, they still caused damage by doing the shit that they was doing, being inconsistent, okay? Just because of financial differences, okay? Now this person is overwhelmed. All right. And they definitely are feeling the pain from the damage that they caused. They know that they are the reason why, y'all are not, on one accord right now. Secrets. Okay. I haven't told you everything. All right. We're going to get into what that's about. Okay. Ooh, rebound. Ooh, damn. And we got depth. So I was trying not to, I was hoping. Okay, because I was feeling it, but I was hoping I was wrong. So for some of you guys, there was definitely a third party situation here. Okay, where this person could have, maybe they had somebody. Okay, and it's like they wanted you, but they chose to stay like in a situation that they were familiar with, okay, comfortable with, even though they had this depth of feelings for you, love for you, that they wanted to explore. Taking a risk and diving into the unknown, it just kind of felt like, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like that was something that this person was ready for, especially if they already had something that they, was in and they wasn't honest about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like not wanting to hurt this other person, but leaving you feeling unappreciated and unsatisfied in the end, okay? Now this person wants to come through making all these romantic gestures, okay, after putting you in a third party situation, okay? There were other things that got in the way of us being together, right? So if this person tries to treat you like first of all, this is someone who views you as a boss, okay? You got your shit together. You always dress nice. You always smell nice. You always look nice, You got your own. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who knows you don't need shit from them. But their time, energy, okay? And if they're not giving you time and good energy, then what else is there to, you know what I'm saying? So they either stayed in the situation out of fear, okay, of rejection. I'm hearing when you found out, like, maybe this person was good at, wearing a facade. Like, they had it all together. So it's like maybe you didn't really get to see the real them. And this is what they were afraid of. So this is someone who never allowed you to really get close to them, okay? And they thought they was going to treat you like this rebound when they know good and goddamn well, baby, you are definitely not rebound material. Yeah, you're fucking irreplaceable. The way you love could never be matched. Period. And they was dishonest about some shit. And this is what they could have been afraid about getting back to you, okay? I'm afraid of what other people will think, okay? So I don't know. For some of y'all, maybe the financial differences, maybe it was them feeling this way. Maybe this person felt like you didn't have enough, okay? Either way it goes, it was definitely some financial differences that got in the way of y'all's connection, okay? And this person thought that you were going to be a backup plan. You was like, hell fucking no. Hell no. You are the main fucking thing, okay? You ain't nobody's side piece. You're not finna just settle for no side piece action. You was unsatisfied, so you got out of that situation. Now this person wants to have some kind of level of understanding, okay, for one another. Like, they want to sit down and talk. They want you to understand how they feel. They want to get your point of view on things and see how it is that you're feeling. Wanting you to open up more about, this situation right here. So it was definitely a no strings attached kind of thing, okay? And it was due to financial differences. It's like, I can't commit to this person due to financial differences. And so what did you guys do? You detached, okay? Because if you're feeling unworthy in the situation, you gotta leave, right? Okay? Now this person is wanting to amend things because, again, they always feel connected to you, okay? Y'all have some kind of soul tie that y'all have created with this person. Yo, if you don't want to be with this person, I just suggest you cutting the cords, okay? Do a cord cutting ritual, okay? Yeah, burn them cords, boo. Do what you gotta do. But they do want to tell you the truth about how they feel about you. Some of y'all are still trying to heal from this heartbreak. Okay, but this person is definitely thinking about how they were dishonest and how they strung you along and how they made you feel like, you were At one point, this person made you feel like you were everything, and then one day they made you feel like you were absolutely nothing, and it was because of a third party situation that they weren't being completely honest about. But somebody is wanting to sit back and right their wrongs, child. This is what they thinking about, like how can I fix my mistakes? Okay, because they're reminiscing about you. Okay, reminiscing about y'all inside jokes, things like that. But again, somebody had shiny object syndrome. Okay, maybe they felt like they couldn't bring you around people because of either how you dressed or, maybe it's just petty, stupid shit that shouldn't matter when you call yourself being in love with somebody. Like, just stupid shit. Okay? Yeah, soul tied. But whoever this is, yeah, they feel guilty from the damage that they caused. So it's eating this person up. All right? I feel like you're in this energy choosing self-love collective, trying to heal from the things that this person put you through. Okay, I definitely feel like it was a lot for you to deal with this on and off energy, hot and cold energy from this person. Now somebody is sitting back in major fucking regret. Let's see what's going on with this third party situation. Okay, because if they're trying to come back to you, we need to know what's going on. Okay, Gemini energy, Libra energy with the lovers and justice right here. Now somebody wants to be fair. They want to be fair to you. They want to give 16-16. Okay, they want to have equal give and take, but it may be too late. All right, what's going on with this third party situation, Holy Spirit? Can you tell me about what's going on with the third party situation, please and thank you? We have high honor, manifestation. I feel like somebody has a lot of respect for you. Yeah, so they could be finding out that this third party is a Jezebel. Okay, or maybe they always knew she was a Jezebel, but again, they settled for this. Okay, this is something that they were familiar with, so they either stayed in it or went back to it. All right, yeah, you are a high priestess, so some of you guys to be very spiritual, and maybe that was the difference, is your spiritual beliefs. Let me just say this: if somebody come into your life and they already know that you into what you into, and then they try to make a problem out of, like, motherfucker, you knew this shit when you started fucking with the collector, so why is it a big deal now? Okay, like, so they chose a hoe over a fucking motherfucking goddess. Now they sitting over there feeling that shit in their chest. Well, okay. All right, that would have given. Because don't play with my fucking divine feminine high priestesses. Don't do that shit. Love spell. Then they had somebody doing love spells on their ass. Okay, I'm definitely getting sex mad. This could be y'all twin flame for some of you guys. Okay, we got the Ten of Cups in a reverse. So somebody is no longer wanting to be in whatever that situation is with this Jezebel. Clarify high honor. Again, I feel like this is someone who has a lot of respect for you. Okay, we got abandonment here, but this is someone who definitely left you out in the cold. Okay, manifestation. Now they're trying to manifest you back. Yeah, that's your twin. Your twin is trying to manifest your ass back. What's going on with this Jezebel? Tell me about this Jezebel. Two of Swords. This is the one who they were being indecisive over. Okay, they was being indecisive over a hoe. And their ancestors is teaching them a fucking lesson, because you don't fucking put no divine feminine high priestess energy at that in competition with no fucking Jezebel. Are you dumb? Like, what the fuck? High priestess? Yeah, trust it. Like, you know what you know, and you know that this is one of the ones, so why would you ever play with her like that? Yeah, you're not going to be able to get nothing over on this divine feminine. Of course. This is a high priestess we talking about. So they went back to what they was familiar with, what felt normal, okay? They weren't used to that good energy that you got over there, baby. That's all. That shit was just a little bit too fucking magnetic. They couldn't handle all of that shit. It was just too powerful. Okay? Too powerful. Clarify love spells. All right? Clarify love spells. Okay, and then they had somebody in the background doing love spells on them, entity attachment, okay, trying to keep them, trying to keep somebody attached to them. Yeah, whoever this karmic is, okay, this Jezebel. All right, yeah, emotional manipulator. Definitely know how to get their way with this person, or they knew how. All right. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords confirmation. Okay. Yeah, sweetheart. All this person do is dream about you. Okay, somebody definitely they play in spell work. All right, so be mindful. Somebody that's attached to this person, they into that shit. You know, they like to play in the dark. Okay, somebody could have even been trying to do something to affect a child or children, and that's been coming out a lot in my messages lately. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, these third parties really be fucking pissing me off sometimes. Yeah, just so that they can stay in a relationship with somebody, like, they be having to do all of that. You really got to question, like, yo, how would this person feel about you if you wasn't doing that spell work on them? You know, like, let's clock the fucking T, because how would they feel about you if you wasn't manipulating energy all the time? Like, really? Okay, we got expectations. So this person is waiting. Okay, maybe, yeah, manipulation. See what I'm saying? How would they really feel if your ass wasn't trying to force a fucking commitment out of them? Like, how would they really feel if they knew what was really going on? And some of them are waking up to the fact that these third parties have been doing spell work, and this is why they're trying to get out of these karmic ass contracts. Okay, with these karmics, they definitely trying to get out of that shit. Okay, but for some of these motherfuckers, it may be too late. Okay, it's like, yeah, they may want to right their wrongs, but you know, some of y'all may decide not to deal with this person again. Okay, I do see them leaving a third party situation behind, but hey, you can't wait on that shit forever. So yes, live your fucking life. It's amazing how they want to come back and compete now that they see you moving on. That's ridiculous. Okay. You putting yourself back out there. Finally, I'm hearing. So for some of y'all, it took you a while to even start dating again. You know, and now they want to come back with all these fucking mixed signals and shit. Okay. Because they know they don't want this third party. But all in all, they wasn't honest about what they had going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not fair. And I do feel like it's going to take them some time to get out of that situation. I don't feel like it's going to be anytime soon. This is why they constantly daydreaming. And look, after they leave that shit, they going to need some time to heal, because this person fucked up. This Jezebel got them all fucked up. And it ain't on you to heal nobody, okay? Motherfuckers got to heal themselves. Okay? Period. Yeah, well, I'm not going to say that this person isn't changing. They definitely learning a lesson. But this person, y'all got to allow this person to go through their shit, but they will be back asking for a second chance. Let's get a divine timing oracle and just see, okay, see what spirit give y'all. I feel like it's going to take some time for this person, though. Just know it's coming for you. That's for damn sure. It's definitely coming. Okay, yeah, winter time here. So this winter may be significant. I don't feel like it's going to be anytime soon. I'm just not getting that, okay? For some of you guys, it could be within the next couple of months. But, yeah. Okay, when is this person going to come back? Around March? March already done passed, so that's next year. So that's next year, you guys. So for some of you guys, it's going to be a year from now, okay? And just imagine sitting back waiting on somebody for a whole year. Live your best life. You know, like, live your best life. Okay? Distract yourself from the waiting game. If you do want this person back, still, do you? Who knows who you may run into, who you might meet. You know what I'm saying? You may fuck around, fall in love, and you may not even think about this person no fucking more. So don't sit around waiting on this person. I'm definitely not telling y'all to do that. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. I'm getting y'all some time frames, okay? Just know divine timing is always at play, regardless, okay? Yeah, we got February. You see what I'm saying? So it's definitely giving me like next year. Release all expectations, collective. Yeah, divine timing is definitely at play. Let it all go for now. So yeah, have faith. So Spirit is saying just be patient. You know, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Just know it's coming for you regardless of when. Okay, divine timing. All right. Not our timing, but divine timing, baby. So just be patient and live your life. Don't focus too much on the situation. Let this person learn the lessons that they need to learn. And hey, If it happens, it happens. I love you guys so much. Take this energy how it resonates. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, y'all already know what to do. Go check out the info in my description box. Okay, email me. I will be sure to respond to you guys within a 24-hour time period. Okay, after booking y'all reading, all I ask is that y'all allow me 24 to 48 hours to get y'all a reading, okay? It usually only takes me up to 48 hours. It's never been past 48. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love y'all. Peace.